going to get the oven started. Welcome to real life.
Well, I've been chasing the sun since I was 10 years old. Felt the heat rise on my skin. And I've been on the run from the dark and cold since I've been letting people in. Ooh, these limbs are swollen.
Now, Havasupi is on an Indian reservation, and if you've seen the images on the internet, it's just beautiful as it looks. Like, the water is that blue. It's breathtaking, really. Like, one of our favorite parts of the trip was going to the 50-foot waterfalls, where you're like winding through this little marsh, and you feel like at any moment an anaconda is gonna come out and just grab you and take you down into the water. But then all of a sudden it opens up, and you see these waterfalls, and you swim out to them, and you go through them, and you're standing under them, and it's breathtaking. And that was by far the best part of the trip. Now, all of this sounds great, and it was great. The real life behind all of this is that, social media shows one thing, and it's beautiful, and it allows you to connect with people, and I love it. But it doesn't show you the hardships that people face. Sometimes it does, but more oftentimes than not, you're only seeing people's best selves, people's highlights, people's top 3 goals, so to speak. The moment I'm going to remember most is not when we went through the waterfalls, when we lied, and we sat in the pool and had a cold bath. It's when it was on our final ascent back to the cars, and I knew my sweetheart was in pain. I knew that it was a lot for her first hike, but the fact that she kept going, and she did not give up, and she wouldn't let myself or my brother take her bag because she wanted to finish 20 out of 20 miles. And I'm never gonna forget the relief and the look on her face when we reached the top and she was able to drop her bag. That, for me, that people don't talk about. The things that you don't see. And I would encourage you to document the real life. Document the moments that are sometimes painful and discomforting, because that's what makes you human. That's what makes you vulnerable. And that's what allows people to connect with you on a very personal level. So until next time, Roger out.